Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Gray, and I want to welcome you to week 2 of our course. Couple things just looking at assignments from last week. I've got a couple of people who have not shown up yet in the course and haven't done anything. If that applies to you, remember what the policy is on late work and late discussions and late replies to classmates. And I would suggest to try to catch up, but remember that at this point, it is too late to give responses to classmates on a discussion. That ends at midnight on Saturday night. So wonderful job, all of you who got everything done and did it on time. Do make sure that on these discussions you are following all of the directions and including everything it's asking for, and that you are using scholarly references not only for your initial post, but also for your responses to classmates. Also, I saw a couple of responses that were really, really short. I believe the minimum word count on the content of a peer reply is 75 words. So be sure you are meeting that criteria. Now, this week we have 3 things to complete. One of these is a quiz that goes with the readings. You will have 2 opportunities to attempt this quiz, but remember, only the most recent score is what is posted. It is not necessarily your best score. So if you score 30 out of 40 on the first attempt and decide to take it again and score 26 on your second attempt, that is the score that will be posted. It will not be your best score. So keep that in mind. For those of you who have accommodations, the extra time for you is already built in. So no need to worry about that. Now, our discussion this week deals with, um, let me look, therapy that works, okay? And you're going to read about that before you attempt the discussion. I want you to read the linked out discussion requirements before you sit down to write. I want you to read the rubric before you sit down to write. And I want you to, be sure that you are putting in your references for that, not only on your initial post, but on your responses to your classmates. The other assignment we have is a case conceptualization. You're going to read about Maya, and there is a whole long list of instructions that you should follow when doing this. There's only one section you can copy and paste. Nothing else can be copied and pasted there. And you are to use the DSM-5 TR and Handbook of Differential Diagnosis and at least 2 scholarly journal articles to support your thought process in this. Remember, websites like Simply Psychology and Psychology Today are just websites. They are not scholarly sources. To find scholarly journal articles, you are going to have to go into the MACU library. If you can't find what you're looking for, call a librarian. They are there to help you. And you can also use Google Scholar, and there are ways to filter out things in Google Scholar so that you only get results where they have the actual article. I know it can be frustrating in Google Scholar because half the time those articles aren't there, but if you use the filters, you can make it work to where it only shows you articles that are present in that database. So 3 assignments this week. The discussion initial post is due Thursday before midnight Central Time. Your responses to peers are due Saturday before midnight Central Time. On your other 2 assignments, you have until Monday at 11:59 p.m. That is Monday the 21st. So you don't have to give up your Easter. I know this is a holiday week for many of you. And if you want to take Sunday off, then by all means, please do. So those other assignments are not due until Monday. Um, have a great week this week. If you run into any problems or issues, please reach out to me. I am available through Canvas email or by text message on my phone. If you do text me, please tell me who you are and what class you're in because I teach more than one class. Um, and I ask you not to text between the hours of 9 p.m. and about 8 a.m. Mountain Time. I'm an hour behind you on Mountain Time. So when it's 9 p.m. your time, it's 8 for me. By the same token, when it's 8 a.m. for you, it's only 7 for me. And I guarantee you I'm not going to be answering texts at that time. But let's have a great week. I'm pleased with the progress I see so far. I will get grading done on Wednesday and Friday this week. And I look forward to seeing what you've done so far. Have a good one.